Good morning, this is Jason Sen from daytradeideas.com, Monday the 11th of November. Looking at a weekly chart of the dollar yen. Obviously we've had a big run up towards the summer, and you can see that the range has been narrowing over the last few months. Today, quite significantly, if I can just expand this a little bit, that triangle pattern that we've got drawn there, you can see that we were pushing towards that trend line. We managed to spike above it last week, but we didn't manage to close above it. So this morning, in fact, we've just managed to open above that trend line. So this is starting to look more positive, and having been very, very boring for a number of weeks, in fact, a number of months really, and going nowhere, we could finally be breaking to the upside. This triangle pattern is a continuation pattern. So by that I mean that the rally that we've seen in the first half of the year, as I scrunch this chart up, you can see it. The end of last year and the first half of this year, that could now continue, and we could at least head towards 103.76. I mean, in the shorter term, we're probably looking at 160 level. We just need to make sure that we sustain this break above that trend line. So if we look at the daily chart now, that probably is a little bit clearer. I'll just open it up, and you can see that trend line going back to let me see, that's actually the 22nd of May that trend line starts, and that's the break above there. You can see today a little bit more clearly. We've got a Fibonacci level at 99.06, so we really need to see it hold and preferably close above 99.06. If we could do that today, that would be another further bullish confirmation, and we'd be looking in the immediate future at 99.75. We're a bit overbought in the daily stochastic, but I think that's something that you don't have to worry about too much at this stage. The 4-hour chart, again, is a bit overbought short term, so it's a slight concern, but the 4-hour chart, you can see we've been in a nice steady uptrend. We sort of started an uptrend at the end of October, and that's just after a correction we've continued up. So sticking with the trend, hopefully we're going to see this market hold this breakout and at last do something interesting and push higher, at least through towards the end of November. Thanks very much. Jason Sen, daytradeideas.com.